All right, so lost power. Power went completely out at the house.
What a scene. A spectacle.
And it wasn't gonna let me replay it, so they made Bevo way too fat.
What a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns.
So I gotta restart.
As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David.
I think they got messed up.
And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Take two of the butt whipping, the butt whipping.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one.
All right, hang on a sec. Gotta plug in my iPad so I can pull up the chat, so I can see the chat, so I can chat with whoever's in the chat. All right, so here we go. Try number 2. Like I said, power went out.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the. He's the backup, but he's a senior. Got 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Round.
Seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with the quick punch pass. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The stinking CPU picked me.
And impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning, pretty much unsustainable.
Just
over the
picked
last
him
couple of
right
years.
off.
Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State.
I hate the camera angles too this year. It's so bad.
Boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Use the play fake, down to throw. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
First and go.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Try to barge their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make
good
it.
goal on stand.
By this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game. You want to pay it off and just put some points on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even if I get stopped. I'm starting this game aggressive.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a
I've been decent on defense, but my offense
So East Carolina's offense has the ball for the
has
first
been
time.
extremely bad so far.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
I can tell my
He's
CPU
gonna
started
have
kind of
enough to pick up the
getting a
first
little
down
high,
as they
heard a little
stop him at the 33-yard
crackling noise.
line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
Keeps it on the draw. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead.
Run!
And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's right.
Oh, come on.
Lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Nope, missed it.
Oh, and the attempt is no good.
Ay, ay, ay.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, The kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's blocking before the pass. It's a penalty.
Sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off.
That's a stinking
The offensive line's
penalty,
blocking the run.
bro.
I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing out there.
To the ground with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Pick off! What a play to set him up! He'll try to take it back.
That's my first turnover of the
The
season.
defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point
Wow.
makes it 7-3.
Wowzer. I think I keep pulling my cord and it's caused my CPU to move around.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the
First
Texas
lead
offense. A little bit of
of any
feeling
game
each
this
other
season.
out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the quick grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The toss to the right. Slithers into space. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Fullback's got it. The Pirates get it past the sticks.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard. Able to
Probably
get
gonna be illegal touching because the DB pushed him out of bounds.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, alright, man.
But he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
All the way back to the 15. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. It gets an explosive play for this offense.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads quickly. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them to football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. It's a running room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And some room to work.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Wright. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Quarterback will keep it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw, it's Wright. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Montgomery. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle.
Touchdown ECU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
I don't know why Texas is not playing as dumb as they were in the first game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a
That may
real
change in the
buzzkill
second
for this
half,
crowd. Coming out with it, it's Gibson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. To the air, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, come on.
Deep down the left side. Throws it in down the sideline. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all away. Touchdown, Texas!
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard. We had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, in the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point. Just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly.
Oh, no.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he will step out of bounds. What a way to get the ball back for his offense.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. We've got a quarterback
Did not look
that
like he was covering that.
Right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
Psychic ability.
It's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Intercept.
Get out of the way, bro.
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency.
No doubt we struggling passing the ball.
And twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired, more physical in the second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge
Stop
negative.
with that stupid animation.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like, coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone.
100% knocked out every time.
Forcing the punt on the first drive.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Give me the linebacker. Of course not.
Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Where is my guy at? Bro. Oh my. This game is so already trash, I swear.
And that will work coming up here in the second half.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. East Carolina has it back in the Purple Pirate offense. Will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they're firing away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality.
The screen shaking is so dumb. It's not from the stadium either. It's just the scramble to the outside, it's just, it's like going all over the place.
It's right. Rushes on it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Pirates will punt this one away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50.
I take a penalty there.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
Stupid
Last
game.
drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. That is just
Improved
a
logic.
sideline play. Throw, catch,
Ever.
everything you want.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that
Whatever,
route
bro.
was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Tying it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
No, it was nice while it lasted.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field too. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. You really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease. It's Jenkins. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to be.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just taking it right to the house.
No return coming. He'll call for a fair catch. East Carolina has it back in the purple fire, and offense will go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking for a man. It's right. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job of coverage by the
We improved screen, so when they catch it, they go upfield.
able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a
Fault.
little bit. Needed a little more help
Fault.
to spring it for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, receives zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is done.
This game is retarded. That is not who I was supposed to cover.
Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground. Reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
East Carolina, 14-6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jacob. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, and they have to get to work on this drive. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man, it's right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it, just put it right on the body.
Literally the only thing he throws like underneath stuff, and then
These guys, not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside the makes a grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Using the quick game. He's loose.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
And see if my timing gets wide open.
Bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
I like the idea defensively here, too, now. You got the lead. It's the second half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball and make something happen, like they did right there, forcing the incompletion.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
obviously you can't run up the middle.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed
Seems
to
like anything over 15 yards is not going to be completed.
Took a little bit of a gamble
Or
to
get
get the
close.
first down. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
That's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does. Not many.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
38, East
So
Carolina.
first down will open up the final period. To the air, it's right. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the big, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David,
and down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with the 5th sack of the game.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's right. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's O'Brien. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Pirates have their offense in high gear. Finds his target down the middle. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone.
Oh my
And
goodness,
it's his
come
4th
on.
interception of the night. Taking it formation. He sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just outside the red zone.
Why is that outside? Quarterback coming so far inside.
Nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver?
I
turning
had
into
the
a running back,
tight
getting
end. There's
upfield,
no sense
getting
in him
some
coming
positive
that
yards,
way.
and getting the first down.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. A critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise.
Who's the underneath coverage?
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is currently up big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked. They're up by 32 over the Blue Bulls. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Right on target this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot.
Horse, it's overthrown.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half. But we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his...
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Looking to throw, it's right. And pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Nice pickup on the return. More important. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really